que noche de por invierno, mi estaré contigo, y andando duro camino, y en busca de la esperanza, de poder besar tu labio y calmar mi sed.
Oh, tu beso me pidió. was a Fandango copla by Tutero de Huesca, and I want to say that, I don't know if you have noticed it, but there is no information at all online or in video. Nobody's explaining what Fandango really is. And the Fandango is very important. Lyrics of Taranta and Rondeña are also forms of the Malagueña and the Granaína, and everything of these things is a Fandango. The lyrics. So these Fandangos are very important, because if you understand this, then you will have a chance to get the hint of what it is flamenco really. Otherwise, we will be playing the tourist version of flamenco. This we don't want to happen. Paco always encouraged any foreigner to play. He said that anyone can play. It doesn't matter if it's from Thailand or whoever can do it if he's trained properly. And this proper training means also learning at least the basic things on cante accompaniment. We cannot be just playing pieces and falsettos and stuff and don't know that, because otherwise we will become very superficial player. My students do study it. Someone may argue that, well, why I should learn cante accompaniment? I live in Sweden. I will never play with the singer. Seems reasonable, right? But actually it doesn't matter that you will never play with the singer, because now you have the fortune to learn these things with the recording, with the video. In my Skype lessons, we do that also. And the singers are now here in the video, and you can repeat it many times, etc. Before you had to take these classes at 3 a.m. packed of smoke and whiskey and all that in their parties, where Paco and I also learned how to accompany for singers with the parties of the gypsies. That's what this knowledge was, to be practiced in the right way. It was like a gladiator's job, because there was no explanation. You just have to follow the thing, follow the first player, whoever will be there, etc. So I'm not making you flamenco player for singers or an accompaniment, but the minimum basic things you need to know. This entails the harmonic understanding, and of course rhythmical one, which is what is soleá, what is this. About that people talk sometimes, but this thing here nobody says it. The Fandango has 6 statements by the singer, and traditionally it has 7 chords, right? Like this. Let me show you how it sounds traditionally. 6 statements and 7 chords on each. Right? So from here to what we can do now, because there is tradition, the bridge, Paco, and after the bridge. He said I am the bridge between the tradition and the future, or the modernity. Because these things, well, Paco, you know, there were 7 chords traditionally. Paco included up to 13, putting there some secondary dominants, etc. And then now you can do many things. It can become a whole enriched thing, using modern harmony in the way that Paco used it, without destroying the style, and always clear of what is the melody. Because the melody, if you want to be composer, this knowledge is for you. If you want to be a proper player, even if you are an interpreter on flamenco, this knowledge is for you. If you want to do arrangements on flamenco style, this knowledge is for you. If you want to, if you even play piano, you have a group and have some Spanish flavor music there, this is important also for you. And if you are a guitar player or a learner, that's also for you, because nobody is explaining these things. This is what I am giving here away in this series of Fandangos. It's very esoteric knowledge. Nobody explains these things. I doubt even they know it. And what to speak of how to explain it, because we will talk here about the degrees itself that were, like, for example, in traditional setting, those 7 chords were the flat third, major, not major, major 7, but just major. then flat 6, again flat 3rd major, then flat 7, again flat 3rd, flat 6, and 5th 7, flat 9. So we will explain this in the context of the flamenco slang posture, of how we play. For instance, this here we are tuning at 420 Hertz, slightly below the Mozart pitch, so-called Mozart pitch, and we are playing por abajo here, which means like, you know this thing? So this is how we are playing here this thing in G minor, F, E flat, and then D. So this is the Andalusian cadence in that posture. Not very used nowadays, right? Well, guess what? This exists, you know. These falsetas, they are all played. Of course, Paco had the 6 drop to D, drop down to D, but this is also another posture. Generally, there are postures, you know, por arriba means this, por medio means that. I have videos of that apart, but just to say that this is important. Because if you listen to a singer and you don't know what is going on, how you will compose ever a falsete properly?
Me ayudó porque descubrí ahí la improvisación. La improvisación es algo que yo pienso que cada músico del estilo que sea, del clásico, del flamenco, de cualquier otra música, debería aprender, porque en la improvisación te da mucha libertad y a la vez te da mucho conocimiento de dónde estás tocando, de cómo estás tocando, de qué armonías están en cada momento, ¿no?
Muy bien. Pablo. Sí, Paco, ¿qué es para usted la música popular y qué es la música elitista?
Yo creo que la música elitista es el refinamiento de la música popular. Por ejemplo, el flamenco. El flamenco originalmente es una música popular, la música del pueblo de Andalucía. Pero creo que ya no le pertenece más al pueblo, porque de pronto habemos gente que nos hemos pasado toda una vida encerrados puliendo esa expresión popular. Entonces ha llegado a un nivel en el que el pueblo ya no tiene acceso, sobre todo a los matices que vamos consiguiendo la gente como yo, que nos pasamos muchas horas elaborando esa música.